Legion, as you'll hear like always. And if I look teary-eyed, it's not, because this is the final week of 4th Impact. Because it is the last... I sneezed. I actually sneezed. So, but this is the last week. I thought I mentioned it on the last 4th Impact I did. That, this is the final week. Got one more to go. And I think that's because of last week. And the holiday, I accidentally made the 4th Impact video on a Thursday. And I was like, shit. And whatever I was going to maybe say about it or whatever kind of left my head. I had to quickly make the video. And whatever I would have probably normally said, taking my time, I was like, fuck. So I had to make it and then upload it the day of. Because I was late. I was like, I completely missed out that the having the Monday as a holiday and not really doing a whole lot, I completely forgot to record the video. Thought I had a whole nother day. But we are here on Wednesday. Should be. I'm making this video on Saturday, the 9th. No, the 10th. So it should be on a Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I hope you guys... I think we might do the Louise, whatever her name is, the winner. We might do her journey. Which means we'll get to see her duet again. Well, maybe we'll skip. Well, maybe we'll skip that week where she did the group with 4th Impact, because we've already done it. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think of that, Luis, or maybe start doing the new X Factor. I believe is out right now in the UK. I'm seeing new episodes. So if you want me to keep in flow with them, I could do. Like Louise or whatever her name was on Wednesdays, and the new episode of X Factor on Wednesdays as well. Do a double X Factor day on a Wednesday and have the new stuff, just all of it. I can't do all of it. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of shit there. You'd have to give me recommendations of who you think the best person is, and then I'll have to make the decision and piss the other half off. That's going to be fun, guys. Let's just, destroy the community right now. With that being said, though, oh my god, it's already 2 minutes in. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to watch, and there's a lot to say. This is going to be a long video. So for everybody watching this, I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to hang out and be a part of the community. I won't stop doing 4th Impact stuff, but Sundays will not be 4th Impact anymore. Well, unless we do other stuff on Wednesdays. Depending on how that stuff works out, we might have X Factor Wednesdays. Who knows? So with that being said, let's get into it. Check it out. See what it's all about. Say it with me. Let's hope it's good. This is the final performance. I'm going to be fucking strong and stern. This is their last performance. It better not suck. I better fucking like it, or I'm going to be pissed. Also, there should be a reason why they got removed. Maybe the performance will be bad, and that's why they got let go. Who knows? I like the way that guy says it. This is Jackson 5. Not a fan of the Jackson 5. Not a fan of Michael Jackson. Okay. If everybody else does something epic, I can see why they're already gone. Come on. Jesus Christ. I didn't think she was going to make it for a second. You can't go from super sexy to elegant. I think that's why they lost. That's my first opinion right now. Everybody can be holding hands and doing this, but the next person that comes out that does something epic puts this performance to shame, no matter how talented they are. Shut up. I want to hear that crap. I want to see that crap. Now I understand why they lost. Okay. It's not a mystery anymore. 5 weeks I've been wondering what happened. Now I know they did it to themselves. Everybody that gave me a fucking conspiracy theory, you were dead wrong. I mean, I'm sure you had merit. Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Simon, we don't need your shit right now. Yeah. You can be whatever you want out of the show. This is the rule of show business. You don't do what you want to do. You do what sells. And the thing that makes you a good act or a performer is that you never compromise yourself, even when you're doing something you don't want to do. That's the whole point. That's the balance you have to reach. Do something that seems kind of, I don't want to do it, but at least it's not fucking doing this. At least I'm not making a sex tape or something to get my, I'm going to sing some stuff that I'm not, or I'm going to go do a performance at this place that I really don't want to do, but it's going to help my career out. Instead of, I'm going to Kim Kardashian a sex tape to make myself more popular. That's the wrong way of doing things. On these shows, I 100% believe that you have to sell out and do something you don't want to do to win it. These shows aren't about the greatest performers or the greatest technique or skill. It is about being the performer, is what I meant to say. It's about being the best showman or woman. It's about being the sexiest. It's about getting the most money for the company. It's about selling the most. That's what this show is about. This show is not about morals. This show is not about, excuse me, it's not showing about your range. It's about taking your range and your hotness and wrapping up into this fucking, oh my god, performance. Last week, the Beyonce and the one before that, where they're like, the mid-thigh skirts and they're doing the leg thing and they're looking really sexy. That is what the company wants to see. That's what's going to sell the most. That's what's going to get the mindless masses in the world to vote for you. As soon as you win, then you go back to having your morals, your beliefs, your whatever. This, that, and the other thing. That's all I got to say about that.
Okay, Simon, we need a name.
Can I be honest with you? It's the best sing-off we've ever had. Yeah. I honestly,
Simon, who are you sending home?
I could call it either way. I think I'm gonna send Lauren home.
Okay, so our judges are in deadlock.
If there is a sing-off video, I'll actually do a bonus reaction.
Okay, two have said they want to send a fourth impact home. The
Later.
other two chose Lauren Murray.
And as it's deadlock, we go back to the public vote. The contestant with the fewest votes will be leaving the competition for good.
And that's why it was fourth impact.
Okay, fourth impact and Lauren, this is it. The act who received the fewest votes from the public and who'll be leaving the competition tonight is... It's fourth impact.
Well, congratulations, Lauren. You've made it through to next week. Go and join your fellow X Factor finalists. Lauren, go and join your X Factor finalists. Fourth impact, coming, girls.
Come here.
Well, listen, you've been amazing contestants. Let's take a look at your best bits, all right? Come here.
When I looked at their official website or YouTube channel, I did not see a sing-off.
We are sisters.
Oh, wow.
We flew all the way from the Philippines.
No.
Just to be here.
Misrepresentation, I think.
You all turned into four little bad girls up there. And it blew my mind.
X Factor is very huge for us. We want to make sure that we will sit on that chair.
They came here like, we came all the way here to perform for you. And it's like, no, we came as grand champions of the world.
It was incredible. It was perfect.
Oh, this was a good one, the Work It Out one.
Things we've seen on this show.
It's one of my favorites, man.
That was proper entertainment from beginning to
That
end.
one was okay. It was good, but
That was an absolute slam dunk.
Ladies, turn around this way, that's it. What was it like watching that back, girls? What was it like watching that back?
We just want to thank British public. You know, the fact that we're in stage. This is already a prize for us because even we're Filipinos, you guys accepted us and welcome us in your hearts, and that's unforgettable. Thank you so much.
You've been an absolute
everybody
joy to have
finds
around. It's been
foreign
lovely
women
getting to know
attractive.
you.
Thanks, ladies.
I don't think that had
Ladies and
anything to do
gentlemen,
with it.
one more time for Fourth Impact.
Damn.
Thank you for watching. Don't miss any X Factor exclusives. Subscribe now, please.
Yeah. So when I was on that YouTube channel looking for the video, I did not see a sing-off. So if there is a sing-off, we'll have a bonus reaction the following Wednesday to kind of check it out. Just to kind of like to see. I probably, even if I knew it was there, I probably wouldn't have done a sing off. I mean, I would have started maybe with this. Nah, I would have thought, hey, let's start with the sing off where it's just full screen the sing off. But that probably would have been too long. So, the only way I can think about it I would have started with the sing off. Excuse me, I burped. And then I would have went to the performance. Or, the sing off would have been the other woman, wouldn't it? No, wouldn't it? Fuck. This is the following day. No, yeah, so it would have been the sing off. So we would have watched the normal performance, then the sing off, and then maybe we would have watched this video as a follow up. But because I didn't see that video on their channel at all, yeah, maybe we'll have a bonus video for that. I kind of wish I would have had all 3 videos now, but it probably would have been really long, and I wouldn't have wanted to do it. Yeah, a lot of people gave me conspiracy theories of what happened. I fully believe they should have went home because you cannot go from having 2 performances in a row, and then that one where we saw where they were all the bow tie, which was kind of whatever. You can't go from the last 2 performances of being super sexy and awesome to elegant and this or that. You know, they literally just kind of took their own wind out of their own sails. They kind of did it to themselves, and it happens. Everybody makes a misstep, but it would be better to have a misstep with that kind of performance early on and barely make it through, and then save the home. Like that performance that we watched was not a home run. I didn't care for it. They all sounded great. It was they all had the technical skill, but I didn't feel it. I didn't get hyped. I didn't go, oh hell yeah, for it. I was like, they're really good, and it's something we've seen before. Just the raw talent. We've seen that before. It was great. There was nothing crazy about the stage behind them, which again, production is half of the performance. You can't just rely on your talent alone. You have to play the game. And to have the crazy... And sometimes you have acts that really have no business being on, Got Talent or something like that, where they have, I'm going to do this little doohickey over here, but we're going to have... Now that he's made it because of his crazy talent or his ingenuity, they're having dancers and stuff in the background. America's Got Talent had that guy called the... what was his name? The Kinetic King or something like that. And he would take the popsicle sticks and he would overlay them. And he would pull it and they would all break. And he did these elaborate things. And they were really cool. But then he got to the point where he needed this production behind him. And he's a guy with looked like mental disability. But he was still there. Which was awesome. And he had dancers. Sexy women all around him. His shtick was that he had a mental handicap, so he wore a helmet. And, these women seemed out of place. Then he also messed up his performance, and none of the popsicle sticks were breaking. So it was a shit show. You got to have some, and so the problem is you have somebody that doesn't belong to have this huge performance with this performance around them, and they just don't adapt. The opposite is having this raw talent and taking everything around them away. They went from having stages and choreography and background dancers and cool effects to literally having nothing but them standing there in the background being flowers. It honestly is no surprise that they were eliminated by the audience. Because the performance, although it was technically awesome, they sounded impeccable. I'm sure they sounded better than that other woman. The overall show that they put on wasn't the greatest. And that's simply why they were gone. It sucks. It sucks they made the miscalculation to maybe not understand that production literally is half of the performance. It really is. You can look at Britney Spears that literally can't sing anymore. She did at one point, and then she had help with autotune. But what keeps her going, even now in Vegas, is that she has a performance. She always could dance. And that was some of the things back in the 90s, early 2000s. Even if you weren't the best singer, you could have autotune make you good, or the studio could make you good at singing. And then all you had to do was you had to build around that fake performance. So, and the reason why that was is if you sucked at singing and then you were performing live, you would be lip singing over your already existing track, or you would be adding whatever minor skills you had at singing over your manufactured vocals and playing over the speakers, and you would kind of sing over it to make it sound like you knew what you were doing. And the only way to make that passable is to have a huge production in the background, to have something incredible, dancers and this, and look sexy and do this and flip the hair, and it doesn't matter if you're from the Philippines. You weren't doing Filipinos Got Talent. You were doing Britain's Got Talent, a Western world type of way of doing things, and that's how that market works. Hell, even in America, people got this show. So it wasn't just, up to your morals. You had to kind of play the game worldwide. And that performance didn't play to anybody's satisfaction except for maybe their home country. And unfortunately, that's why they're gone. And it sucks. I wish they would have kept going. But I'm not surprised. I've seen the people that should win, I've seen them get disqualified off shows like this because they made a bad performance. And it's a lot of what the judges say, it's not about the last performance. It's about this one. It doesn't matter how good you were the last week. If you're bad this week, you're gone. It doesn't matter if you have the capability of being this huge monumental, because what ends up happening is that if you play your cards right, you get eliminated. You still kind of work with these people that you were on the show with, or they hook you up with somebody else, and you kind of have a career from there. And hopefully Fourth Impact gets that career. And with that, I'm going to get out of here, guys. We're on an 18-minute, 30-second video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Once again, my name is Azrael. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. If you have any suggestions, any kind of links, if you want to talk about anything, you leave a comment and links down in the comment section down below. Love to see and love to hear all of you guys. If you like the channel, you like the content I put out here, you can like, subscribe, or share. Remember, I do appreciate it, though. I don't know if I said that already. And I guess we'll have a bonus episode, if somebody can find me that video, next week for Fourth Impact. Later, guys. It's been fun. It's been awesome. It's sad to see. I'm gonna say this just in case there is no video. Maybe I'm gonna go look for it after this video to see if I missed it, because that's kind of like a out of sequence events, which kind of bugs me. It kind of irks me. But yeah, I'll try to find it. But I don't think there is. But it was fun doing this, guys. It was fun having this 5 weeks plus with other stuff they were doing. More like 9 weeks, I think, of Fourth Impact and just all the stuff they were doing. Fourth Power in the beginning, and yeah, man, it was a ride. I'm glad I got to see all the stuff they were doing. I'm glad I got to see. I don't know, man, just all of it. It was fun, and kind of sad to see it go. We'll always do more Fourth Impact. We'll always be doing that stuff. No worries. And I'll see you guys later.